Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do this little box, or it could be a bag or whatever you want, for busy activities for kids. If you have a small budget, if you have a little bit of time, you can just throw this in your bag or diaper bag, purse, whatever, and fun activities. So let me show you the goodies inside. So I've got 5 activities here and I will just go through them one by one. I'm not going to demonstrate exactly how to make all of them, but they're pretty self-explanatory. Hopefully I do a good job explaining. Comment down below if you have questions. This one is a threading snake, I guess you could say. I just hand stitched. I did hand stitching because me and sewing machines were not the best of friends, but you could legit stitch it on there. You just take it on a ribbon and then a big button on the end, and then you take all these felt pieces, do different shapes, colors, and cut a slit down the middle, and they can just practice with their hand-eye coordination and all that stuff. Threading those on there. So at the end you'll just have that little piece of felt to block them, keep them on, and fun little activity. Next one here, I had these straws from forever ago. It was actually, I was recycling here, I was reusing, but anyway, cut them into decorative little chunks like beads basically, and then I've got these pipe cleaners, make fun little jewelry, whatnot. Next is Legos. So I just simply took some Legos. They're different sizes but all the same shape, so it makes it simpler. And then I made these cards. I actually just made them on my own software. It was really simple. You could also just draw in color if you're going really low key. I did laminate them. I'll link to my Amazon store where I got the laminator that I have, really super cheap. But you see here, the kids are just going to follow the pattern that is on the card. There are some that have a little question mark. So that especially is kind of helping with their thinking skills of patterns. So you've got the blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. What goes next? A big blue one. So kind of fun to be able to do the patterns, play with Legos, but not have a whole bunch and this big chunky thing that's going to cause a big mess. And it just fits in the little box. Next up, this one was a bit time intensive because I didn't use a sewing machine. Again, I just hand stitched it, but you could cheat a little. So I made all these little chocolate cupcakes, little paper white like cupcake liners, and then all these little frostings with different numbers of sequins and beads stitched on for sprinkles. So I pulled out the number 10 cupcake here. I'm trying to find a frosting with 10 beads on it, and there it is. So it's a fun little matching game. This one was probably the most time intensive. Well, I mean, you didn't have to print off anything online, but you know, it takes a little while, but it's super, super cute. And then probably the favorite of any kids that I've witnessed to actually play with these is the Pom Pom Stuffer. Now with all of these, of course, make sure kids are monitored, that they're not going to choke. This one, you just take a little kind of medicine container, make a hole in the top, try not to make it too big, because half of the fun is kind of the resistance of popping it in there. They kind of have to just poke it in there. You don't want it too easily opening up so they come out or don't go in without a little bit of resistance. And honestly, this is kind of therapeutic for an adult. I know that sounds silly, but like I could probably just do that while I'm just trying to zone out. I don't know. But kids really, really love that. And all of these are really fun ideas, things that you might have around the house or don't cost too much. Let me know what you think of these ideas. Have you ever made a busy bag? I'd love to hear some of the ideas that you've done. And if you want to see some more kids things, you know, I'm going to make a kids specific playlist and include that down below. I haven't done that, but I do have some more kids projects coming up. So make sure to subscribe. If you're not about the kiddos, I've got lots of other crafting and cooking. So check those out and we'll see you next time.